Mirepoix, 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 we back!
What's up, guys?
Episode 42, game day practices. I got, hold on, for the camera too. Boom!
Yeah, buddy.
We're back, welcome back.
Doesn't that feel good?
Dude, I'm not about that.
Doesn't that feel like game season coming in?
Yeah.
Football season?
Yeah.
Basketball season around the corner, man.
Dude, all the seasons around the corner.
Tis the season, baby.
Tis the season.
Y'all, welcome back to the Mirepoix. We're so happy to have y'all again for episode 42. We're going to be talking about game day preparations. Before we get into that, we got to let the Gilberto of the Guild introduce us as the Mirepoix, man. Tell them who we are, bro.
Welcome to the Mirepoix.
Yes, sir.
Where our talents, our expertise, our creativity is simmered down by you, the viewer, to create the greatest conversation base around town. Now, for those that know, for those that have been watching, the Mirepoix is just a collection of carrots, celery, onion, reduced down a little bit of butter and fat to make the greatest flavor base in French culinary cuisine.
Yes, sir.
And we bring you our Mirepoix with you, the viewer, simmering down, again, our creativity.
Yes.
Our expertise.
Yes.
And our overall charm,
yeah,
baby.
Buddy.
We are here with episode 42.
42,
man. A lot of big things coming, but before we dive into that, shots. Everybody.
Shots, baby.
You know what? Here, we'll do one of those cheesy Instagram. Link the cameras.
This is kind of, becoming a part of the segments, right?
Look, this is just a part of my life. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Part of the life, baby.
So, we are your wonderful hosts. I hope you are joining us in all the libations we enjoy. With that, I am Gilberto Casimiro Valdez Arias, the guild master for the guild, coming at you with the highly collected, talented individuals that come together to create the best experience and party for you and your friends.
Indeed.
Everybody holler at us if you want to see some cool stuff. And I am joined by the magnanimous.
Yes, sir. It is your boy, your favorite chef, Chef Kai's of the Chef Kai's Experience, where we provide the best luxurious dining experience in the comfort of your own home or the environment of your choosing, meaning that we'll bring our services to you wherever you guys are. We'll travel near and far to be able to give you an extraordinary time, man. And as we mentioned, episode 42, super excited. So much going on back here. You can kind of see little remnants of different types of meats, breads, different types of liquors, man. Tis the season for football, for basketball, for us getting back into business, man. There's just so much going on right now. It's a beautiful time to be alive, man. Let's do a little bit of the pre-shift, man.
I'm about to say, we gotta have pre-shift before we dive in.
Yeah.
So what you been up to, guys? How's your week looked? We just came back. We've been riding some good energy.
Absolutely. And pre-shift is one of our newer segments. For those who didn't tune in last week, pre-shift is pretty much our catch-up. So pretty much doing the work that we need to do before the show begins, which is letting y'all know what we've been up to. So, like I said, business is picking up like crazy. So for me, just been doing the invoicing, man. This week we got 2 events at once, so preparing for that. Getting settled into the home. My girl and the kids just moved in, so just a lot of moving things around and making sure everybody's straight. Getting used to this in-house chef routine that's going on. So just a lot of cool things, a lot of new things. I feel like I'm missing something. I actually wrote down some notes.
Hey, dude, that's how you know we're up to good stuff, when we gotta help keep track of it all.
Yeah, my memory is shot pretty much. Oh yeah, I actually met up with a nutritionist today, bro.
Hey.
So shout out to Leo, who actually specializes in getting people in the hospitality industry specifically in shape.
Woo! That's a plug you're gonna have to drop for all of us later, because I want to talk to him.
Snap. Boy Leo, this dude is all the way in the UK. He's gotten people like Paul Morales, James
Beard?
Not
Harden.
James Beard. No. Is his name even James?
Dude, I don't know. It's your dude.
The Gorilla Gourmet guy, bro.
Oh, James Cantor.
James Cantor,
Yo,
bro.
shout out to James Cantor. Shout out to. Hold on, who's this nutritionist?
We gonna plug you guys in.
Yeah, we gonna put people on.
Yeah, but so game day preparation.
Dude, it starts before the game.
It starts before the game. We're gonna get deeper into that.
Yeah.
But what about you, bro? What the weekend looking like, superstar, bro? Yeah.
So, for those that haven't followed yet, I know it's a new Instagram page at the Guild TX.
Yes.
I'm finally making content. I'm finally posting stuff. I'm finally bringing it to life. Shout outs to the Evolve firm. Much love to Miss Genevieve, who's been mentoring me and guiding me and leading me through this path. I was on the radio. I was on KROV-FM. If anyone's joining, you better believe I did that shameless self-plug. So if anyone's watching after listening to that beautiful segment, that beautiful show, I'm happy you're here with me. Yes. I'm loving it. I'm happy to be here because we've just been, it's finally happening. I don't mean like it's finally happening, but every time I take a new step, I'm just filled with excitement.
Yeah.
And now that I'm finally stepping into the digital world, getting everything ready, because as y'all know, the biggest part of my week has been setting up Neo Soul Night. Right down here. You
gotta snap it up for Neo Soul Night.
Look right there. Get your tickets. Come on out. Come hang out with us. Come vibe with us. We got a lot of cool stuff happening. This is Neo Soul, an expression of my soul within the city of San Antonio, highlighting the wonderful culinary techniques of Mr. Chef Kais.
Oh yeah.
Getting Miss Sacred Fantasy to be doing a little bit of spoken word poetry. We got Alex Sutherland music, bringing to you all his beautiful talents with the saxophone, with the piano, with the guitar, with the DJ equipment. Neo Soul's gonna be a blast. I just added on 3 more artists to the Artisans Alley.
It's coming.
We're gonna be getting live graffiti. It's gonna be fun, bro. So definitely y'all gotta get y'all tickets because that's what I've been working on. And that's what I've been trying to build, and I'm sure I'm gonna see y'all there.
Oh man.
Hey, we got some people.
We got Cassie in the building.
Cassie, Mr. Bose.
Mr. Bose is in the building.
Bose.
Yeah, man, we happy to see y'all. He says, "What's ready to see the greatness at the intellectual minds of Chef Kais and Roberto coming in and work again." Cassie says, "Hey, wait." Make me a shot.
Okay, look.
All right, Mr. Bowles, we're gonna make you a shot, brother.
You got a shot right here, bro.
We'll make you one. And hell, we'll make one for Cassie too.
No, because we out here for the people. That's what we do. That's the beauty of the Mirepoix. And so now while he's setting up those shots for us, I'm gonna say this. Earlier when we were talking, planning, and scheming and producing about what we're gonna be doing for tonight's episode, the only energy that's existing in me right now is my competitive drive, my competitive spirit to be the best absolute person I can be. This is my name online. This is what I'm doing and bringing to life. I'm riding this wave, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This energy is the exact same energy I had back when I was playing sports. Back when I was in high school, moving around, all this and that. I can hear my coach in my head. If that don't light your fire, your wood's all wet. And my fire is lit right now. So I was talking about some previous game day celebrations. Back when I was in football, playing in high school on the varsity team, before every single game, we would get Subway to come cater our pre-game. And you're damn right, Subway be fresh, bruh. We'd be out here building our own sandwiches, talking to each other, having loud music in the background, and getting into the mentality of the game. As y'all know, Neo Soul's coming up. That's the game. That's my Varsity Blues put on the Friday Night Lights. We'll see you Friday, September 1st. And so I was able to talk to Kais and say, bro, join me in this tradition that I built when I was a little kid.
Amen.
And here we are bringing it together for you. And dude, I'm excited. So did you ever play sports in high school?
Man, I was a band. I want to say band geek because in Montgomery, Alabama, shout out to the infamous Gump. People
throw the hat.
I don't have a hat on today.
Me neither.
But we took, y'all seen Drumline. Essentially, that was literally our band life. So our football teams and basketball teams actually sucked, but the band, it was all about the band. So I played trumpet, do the whole, anybody that, the 90s and all that, and straight horns up and all that, that was your boy. always been a creative.
Dude,
like, it is.
I'm not gonna lie. I tried playing band for a little bit in middle school.
Yeah.
As soon as like I got my choice, I jumped right into sports. I need to be in the physical world. I need to be doing things like that.
Hey, well, who said there was nothing physical?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Look, as a kid, the kids said there was nothing physical about marching band, and then you see it, and you're like, nah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
because again, I was in band in middle school, bro. I know how much breath it takes to play a saxophone, and there ain't no way I could work out
to move and to dance and freak your horns and all that stuff. It was a fun time, but
So, okay, in that world, in the marching band world, did y'all have any pregame sort of things? Was it all just...
So we actually did have pregame meals, and I don't know how much y'all paid for sports, but with the amount of money that we paid for band, man, we got some really good food. We usually ate at Chick-fil-A or Golden Corral or whatever, which back in the day...
Dude, Golden Corral
Come on, man. When you were kids, Golden Corral was like a 5-star restaurant. And because you had the opportunity to get whatever you wanted and as much of whatever that was as you wanted. Mom and Dad wasn't saying, oh, you can't get the steak, stay away from anything that's $20 and above. You can't get a soda, drink water, At Golden Corral, there's no rules. You created whatever rule that you wanted to stand by. So we ate pretty good. We just did a lot of practicing prior to the game. We had our pep rallies and all that stuff. I feel like we pretty much had similar worlds, just in different worlds, man.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Similar worlds, everything but socially, And I mean, even then, it's the same circles. It's the same after-school practices. Yeah. It's the same everything.
I was gonna say, man, I don't know what, because culturally, I feel like San Antonio and my hometown are like night and day, extremely different. So it's almost like an alternate universe. Bands in Montgomery, you'll get jumped by the band, bro.
Damn,
You mess with the drum line, you stare at the snare player too hard. Next thing you know, a cymbal thrown at you, just
hats flying,
chairs slamming, bro. Band life was just it. So I tell people I was in band in San Antonio, they just kind of look at me like, you square. You nerd.
Yeah, nah, dude, I was in San Antonio, bro.
No, man, not in Alabama, bro.
Because, but it's also in Alabama, too. I guess Alabama loves college sports a lot, and that respects the marching band.
The real South. When I say the South, when I say HBCUs, anybody that's come from a predominantly black neighborhood, like bands in black neighborhoods, is just...
Do you consider Texas the South?
No, and I get that question all the time, bro. Technically it is the South.
Yeah, but it's its own thing.
Texas, I don't consider Texas anything but Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody say, well, what do you consider Texas? Texas is exactly who they want to be. The Lone Star State, bro.
Yeah, we alone out here, all right?
That's who Texas is, bro. We got Mr. Bowles and Cassie. Why your hands are clean, bro?
You're right.
Oh, and speaking of which, so my cocktail right now. So sticking to the theme of being game day ready, getting that energy, that pre-meal, that prep. These shots are not included, but the cocktail that we're making is actually called a Red Bull.
Hey.
So what I wanted to do was, anytime salute, first of all.
Here's for you, Mr. Bowes. Here's for you, Miss Cassie. Here's for you, all our viewers at home.
Oh yeah. So anytime I want to get lit, I want to get my energy up, I go for a Long Island.
Hey.
Okay. Which essentially is made up of all the white liquors. The gin, vodka, tequila, rum. I said, okay, but how can I make this into my own? Well, then you also have the shot that you take whenever you want to get lifted. The Vegas bomb, right? Which is vodka and Red Bull. Okay, cool. How can I turn this into an experience? So what we have here is giving ode to San Antonio, Texas. We have a prickly pear, a little bit of prickly pear syrup.
Oh, hold on. Is that some of that seersucker?
Oh yes.
Dude, shout out seersucker.
Shout out to, so we're doing a few, is seersucker Texas?
Yeah.
San Antonio.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I learned something new today.
Hey,
and y'all know I'm a gin.
He repping it.
Gin is my, I want to say my
your
kryptonite.
game right there.
Yeah, that's my wings right there. We also have Enchanted Rock, another Texas liquor, so we repping Texas. And then Malibu, just because I don't think Texas has any rum.
No. One day though, one day.
Yeah, so this is kind of my Long Island take to it. We got some fresh lime juice. I threw in a little Kool-Aid for the kids because this is about the game day. And I'm calling this cocktail Red Bull, so you want to give that, accented red look. We're doing a red edition for Red Bull, which is a watermelon flavor. Pretty much think of this as like a kind of like a fruit punch that gets you like, cause playing sports, marching band. There was nothing more refreshing than that fruit punch Gatorade. Fruit punch anyway, bro. Iced up, cold, in that hot sun, man. Cause
hold on, you say anything?
Come on, man. Oh, okay.
That's watermelon. Do I got it? Nah, I don't got the fruit punch Arizona.
Yeah, that's fruit punch. Oh, that's
watermelon. Yeah, look, I got watermelon and grape. All right.
Y'all already get the gist. Y'all understand where we're going with this.
Yeah.
So everything is smelling amazing, and all he's done so far was cook bacon.
Dude, that's all you need. That's all you need, bro.
But tell him he has a variety of breads, variety of lettuce, and that's what. You don't get that at Subway. You get one type of lettuce at Subway.
Look, because so ultimately, right, just harping back to that neo soul.
Yeah.
A soul is an expression of who you are, right?
Yeah.
A soul is who you are. And neo soul is kind of my ode to that. And even now with the food I'm making, this is a flashback to all the times I was in sports. Bro, you talking about that fruit punch Gatorade?
I'm telling you, bro.
I was straight up, so when I first moved to this country, the way I was making friends was by playing soccer with everyone. Because, I'm a Latin kid and I'm stereotypical and I love soccer. I played soccer in high school, I played soccer with all my friends. I played soccer as soon as I moved here to YMCA. And fruit punch is definitely the best flavor. I'm sorry, hold on, I am not a police officer. Red is the best flavor of Gatorade, alright?
Amen to that.
Guys almost got me here saying flavor names because we're in
bro.
Flavor Town.
Red. I want red.
But ultimately with that, literally the best part of any sport activity I ever did was literally playing football at Taft High School right before the Friday night lights in Texas high school football. We would get sandwiches. Subway would come out, they'd bring a little bit of everything they have, and we would just sit there and make sandwiches. We would hang out in the weight room, and we would just eat and stare at each other and listen to good music, headphones on, or the weight room music's playing. Which, for anyone that did go to Taft High School, the weight room had nice speakers. I cannot get over how nice those speakers were. But those sandwiches, man, they left an impact on me. Coach left an impact on me. And now it's part of my soul to where pregame, sandwich is my food. That's how I get down, that's where I get going. And of course, I just got a little bit of oil because now my soul has evolved. So instead of just the basics, I have pork katsu, I have chicken katsu, I have a variety of sauces. Of course, cold cuts are the name of the game. So I have some Spanish chorizo right here. I have some sopressata. I have 2 different types of salami that I went and picked up from the local HEB. As he mentioned, we got different breads. I got some Italian white bread loaves here. I got some little ciabatta rolls.
What are you doing over here, bro?
Yo, dude, I'm just throwing things together.
Little bay leaves.
I got bay leaves in the oil. I don't even know if it's gonna do anything, but
that
it smells
amazing.
Good. It's the aromatics that make the dish.
Oh my god, I wish y'all could smell this right now.
And you know what? Just talking about the soul, I think the phrase that has always described my soul the most I assault all 5 senses. I look good, I smell good, I sound good. And for the single ladies at home, you better believe I feel good and I taste good. Because that's who I am, alright?
Pause. My girl is on.
Well, that's why I said me, not
You the phone. Hold up. Mr. Studio Girl. Hey,
Look,
y'all
man.
gotta smell this. Honestly, man, the way to anybody's heart is through the kitchen.
Damn right.
And
Damn
y'all
right.
can only smell what's going on right now. I
Yo,
promise you.
we're working on smell-o-vision. So, okay, did you not play in YMCA? No sports whatsoever as a kid?
No, so I played baseball. I played basketball. I've done a little something, man. I ain't, you know.
Alright, dude. Hey, look.
More street sports, but
Yeah,
in
dude,
terms
with the
of
friends.
like, yeah, you know what's it called? When you play sports for fun in college. The
Rec League. The co-op.
yeah, there's another word.
Dude, in college I played rugby. That shit was lame, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all at home, to you guys. I played rugby at ASU.
Who the hell plays rugby, bro?
Well, look, don't get me wrong. I was a football prodigy. However, just to finish the story of my experience with high school football.
Are you from like New Zealand or something?
Nah, bro, look. So I made varsity my sophomore year in high school.
For rugby?
No, for football. For
Okay.
football. And I also made the varsity soccer team, but the coaches made me choose. They said you can only do varsity soccer or varsity football. You can't do both. And so I chose football because, you know, I wanted to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And you better believe I'm not going to forget the football stars who gave that right to me. But after I made the varsity football team, I came to find out that we were very nice. And even though I was better than the seniors on the team, the only people that got to play during varsity games were the seniors. Unless we were losing by a whole lot. And then once we were losing, they'd send out the real killers and we'd go and win the game. Which was really frustrating to know that me and a few other juniors and sophomores and those not seniors could come back from a like 36-0 deficit. But man, was it frustrating that we wouldn't get the starting position because, the seniors needed the starting position. This could help them get scholarships into college. Which, I get, ultimately, what's the point of high school sports if not to help get people paid? But still, it sucked because I knew I was better than everyone. But then after the sophomore season, I start getting a job. I'm sophomore, I'm 15, 16 years old. I'm working at Bill Miller's. Then the coach gave me an option. You can either work or you can play high school football. And unfortunately, your boy is Latino, so I chose work. And I haven't looked back since. And then in college, obviously my football skills was rusty, so I could not play college for Arizona State University. So I joined the rugby team. And it was lame. I felt like I was in a marching band. First off, I had to pay.
Pause. put some respect on the band.
I felt like I was in a Texas marching band.
There you go. Let's be specific.
But yeah, it was not a fun time. They did not have pregame rituals. They did not have we didn't have good accommodations anywhere. We were staying at friends' houses when we would go play in other schools. It was not a good time. It did not feel as luxuriously as high school football in Texas felt.
So it's that's real interesting, man, because it's almost depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Will almost determine how seriously they take that
Whatever,
particular activity. Because, all right, so here's the thing. I went to pretty much black high schools. One magnet high school.
Hey, me too!
Yeah.
Magnet high schools all
so-
day! Yo, we're smart out here.
3 out of my 4 years were in black high schools in Montgomery. And marching band was like, yo, don't mess this up. Like, this is riding on you. Unless you want to drop down, give me 20 and run a few laps in the middle of a show, because you're squeaking your horn or you're not hitting the proper notes or hitting those 90s like you should, don't mess this up. But I go to a private, I won't say the color, but you can guess, Methodist liberal arts college.
Asian.
Nah, I'm still in Montgomery, bro. There's only two sides to this coin in Montgomery, alright, bro?
You either throw the hat or you receive the
Exactly.
hat.
You either throw the hat or receive the chair, you know what I mean? So
First off, that's a bar. Welcome to Montgomery.
Yeah.
You either throw the hat or receive the chair.
And it's gonna be on the flag, yo.
We'll be selling merch soon.
Yeah, but band was so nice and so comforting and coddling. Oh, you thirsty? You need some water? Like, we had camelbacks.
Oh,
We were playing Dancing Queen.
yo.
It was different, man. But the
Dude.
pregame for that was so much more lighthearted. Just, we're here to have fun, guys. You know?
We're all winners on the
We're
inside.
all winners on the inside.
Hey, but let's be real though. If you're good enough to perform under the Friday Night Lights, we are all winners on the inside. We out here on this stage. And straight up like, okay, so how much, I personally feel that a lot of the practices I learned and a lot of the things that I got accustomed to in high school football and high school soccer and just high school Texas athletics in general carried over to my work ethic as a high school employee, carried over to how I worked myself in college and all those different things.
Alright.
How much do you feel that, you know, marching band and the way that they celebrated their game days and things like that
Now,
affected your growth?
there's really only one thing that really stood out to me. Shout out to my band director at Sidney Lanier, band director Dr. Jesse Turner.
Hey,
Yo, our
doctor,
line-
all right.
Yes. Our band slogan was, what was it?
Get
Hold
Richard, I try.
Hold on, no, it was like so real, and it really didn't resonate with me until I got older. But it pretty much said, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard.
Hey, now that's a bar.
And so that was kind of our mantra the whole time. Like, it doesn't matter if we're coming across all these big bands and you know, because Sidney Lanier's band was relatively small compared to all the other high schools. Most people at Sidney Lanier wanted to be drug dealers or basketball players, and it was just real like that. But just being, and anybody can vouch, anybody from there will vouch for this. But in any case, that's just what it was. So our band was small, but we were taught, hey man, you gotta work hard. It doesn't matter how well you can play that horn. Are you going to be able to sustain your talents with this, you know, with this gift that you're, you know, pretty much given? So we were always taught, man, work hard, you know. Working out in the Bama heat, bro. Texas heat is bad, but the humidity in Montgomery, and there's nothing to play with, man.
Yeah, I mean, I found out that there's a river in Montgomery. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never knew until that fateful day.
The Alabama River, man. Find out about it.
Now, how does it feel knowing that this state has the Grand River, you know? Like, that's literally what it's called. Even though the Alabama River looked much bigger than anything I've ever seen of the Rio Grande. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that looked like a massive river. Like, y'all had boats and stuff
It's
on
a
that.
river, bro. And it's funny, I had my family reunion out here, and my family went to the river walk. And then, bro,
They were saying the same
they
thing.
said, what is this, a ditch? Like, yo, they were dogging the river walk so bad.
Hey, I don't blame them.
They were looking for an actual river in the middle of the city, though. I was just like, yo, this is not, the light went out.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, this is not Montgomery, fam. Like, there's over 1 million people in this city, you know. We can't just fit a river in the middle of it. So,
no. San Antonio's river is pathetic. You know, honestly,
it's pathetic, but where are you gonna put a river at, bro? Where would you have a river at?
Hold on, did you put the Alabama River in place?
Well, there's a lot of man-made lakes. Maybe not rivers.
Dallas River Walk. Dallas River Walk.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, let's not pretend that that's unheard of, but it's just where would it be?
I love that the rain exists because I really do feel that in San Antonio and like the surrounding area, we don't got anywhere near enough water, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I've been loving the rain we've been getting,
bro.
I feel like such a child because I gotta run out there and play in the rain.
And it only seems to happen maybe a few times out the year, okay? This is a very special occasion. Now, my girl being close to the Victoria Edna area, they get rain all the time out there, bro. It's crazy. Like, before we were, when she was living out there, just randomly she'd be calling me, man, it's raining so hard out here. It's storming so hard out there.
Oh, I'm jealous.
And out here, man, you can count on your hands how many times it's rained in this entire year.
And it doesn't even rain, bro. It teases you that there's gonna be rain, and then it just leaves late more.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was just kidding. Yeah. 5 minutes later, the sun's back out. Hey, also, look what I got for us today. A little black truffle oil.
You know, I'm a sucker.
A little black
I'm a sucker for that black truffle. Yeah, bro. But what about you, man? In terms of where we are now, because it almost seems like everything that we've been through in life has prepared us for this very moment.
Damn right.
So all the band camps, the football camps, and things like that.
My goddamn two-a-days,
all that, bro. Oh, two-a-days is real.
Bro, two-a-days it's got a certain spot of PTSD for me.
Well, let's talk about that, man. What's
okay.
So let's dig deep.
We're talking about right now how the past has affected our present.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for those that know, I struggle with depression from time to time, as we all do. Welcome to America in the modern era.
Welcome to life, bro.
Dude, ain't that the goddamn truth?
Welcome to life.
And whenever I'm really sitting in a depressive episode, I'm not gonna lie to you, I need to start doing stuff. And anytime I start doing something, my lazy, procrastinative self takes over. But all I ever hear is my coach in my head. If that don't light your fire, your wood's all wet. That's what he would preach in our undefeated season. We went undefeated that year. If that don't light your fire, your wood's all wet. And like at the time in high school, I was like, shut up, old man. What does that even mean? But now that I've entered adulthood, now that I'm in the world of entrepreneurship, now that I need my fire lit now more than ever, I know that shit, dude, when some don't light my fire, that ain't on whatever it may be. When I don't want to do my laundry, when I don't want to do the groceries, when I don't want to make my checklist, my wood is wet. Not in the good way either. So we learn, we grow, and I get my wood nice and dry, and I level up, dude.
It's funny how that phrase it has two sides to the coin.
Hey, and both sides are true.
Yeah, and I'll leave it at that. But okay, cool, man. So bringing it back to the now, how do you prepare to be able to have your wood wet?
Dude, so
for an event, bro.
I gotta dry my wood. If my wood's wet, I gotta dry it out. And you can see what I'm wearing today.
Dry it out is what? Because I'm still thinking wet wood is a good thing.
No. Wet wood's bad because you can't light the fire. So anytime I need to dry my wood out, I purge it all from my system, right? And so as you can see, I'm in sort of stress-free mode. I'm in carefree mode. I'm in reset, let everything out. All the expectations, all the things holding me back, all the things that sit in my brain, let it all out, vacation it up. And then from there is when I can dry my wood. Everything's gone, all the liquid, all the things I would wet it. The comfortability, gone. The drama with the girlfriend, gone. The drama from work, gone. And once I have dried myself, bam, my fire gets lit. And dude, my most productive days come after days where I get to wear this. My most productive days come after the days I get to do this.
There's the beauty, man.
Yeah.
There's the beauty is we're designed to have purpose.
Yep.
You know, we're designed to be able to do something fulfilling. And even though drying your wood requires work, it's easy to just lay down and get wet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to just kind of sit down and be, you know, just kind of kicked off rock, but it takes effort to be able to start a fire, man. So, and honestly, that's where I get the most gratification. Yeah. It's knowing that I'm doing the things that are needed to be able to succeed for an event. Mm-hmm. And it's getting the job done successfully, man.
Dude, that's what my pregame looks like. So my day today, I made my checklist. I need to clear this. I need to talk to this person. I need to get this finalized. I need to pay this invoice. And I made my whole checklist of all the boxes I gotta check. And then I went down the line one by one and I checked them all off. And then I entered stress-free mode. We're here doing the Mirepoix, which, like, honestly, bro, I look forward to the Mirepoix, you know? Oh, yeah. I really do. It's time where we get together. We get to drink some good drink. We get to eat some good eats. And most importantly, we get to reflect, ponder, and sort of reevaluate these checklists.
Oh, 1,000%, man. 1,000%. It holds you accountable, man. And,
yeah.
And that's the biggest part to life is a lot of things won't get done unless you got somebody to answer to, and that's why a lot of people go hard for working for somebody else, because you have somebody holding you accountable. But you need to hold those same principles even when you're working for yourself, being an entrepreneur. That's how I like to not only set up for my game days, but just set up for my life, which essentially prepares me for any game day, which is why, you know, linked up with Gilberto, linked up with my nutritionist, even my girl. Me and her met up on some, hey, you're an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur. What can we do? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Here's a story. But that's really how it happens. So it's just about, for me, man. I like to kind of get the eagle eye view, the bird's eye view, and just kind of see from afar. Okay, what do I have lined up, and what can I start doing to make that final destination easier? Mm-hmm. So for this week, we've been talking about this the whole time. How can we be in two places at one? Pretty much scaling the business. So I'm going to be at Legacy Ranch. Shout out to Legacy Ranch bringing us back. Hey. That was one of our first events.
I'm about to say that was the first time.
Was it the first event?
Dude, it was literally the first time. This was before we even lived together.
Yeah.
This was, hey bro, I need some help. Is it you said this what you do? And I said, dog, I'm right there with you, bro. Let's do it.
That was a fun time. Interesting stories. Maybe they'll come out, maybe not. But that was a good time.
That was a good time.
Yeah, so any case, we're going back there. And then also we have Neo Soul Night. So, putting into play, okay,
dude,
who can I have?
Teams,
building the teams and making sure that each area can go smoothly. It's not enough for me to have a team. I really want each area to go smoothly, and a little transparency, man. My first time doing something like this, everything went smooth until it didn't.
Ooh.
And so pretty much I had somebody run an event for me, and because of my leadership, let's be real, any problems always come from the top. You can blame he, she, or the other, but at the end of the day,
that's
all your
accountability
problems,
right there. That's that
all of them come from the top. So I thought immediately, man, I wasn't thorough enough with my instructions, and that's why it wasn't a success. But
I just remember what that event was.
I know you know.
Okay, yeah.
But here's the deal, though. Even in my downfall, people love it, bro. When we finally got there and showed up, people were like, man, this is amazing. This stuff is falling off the bone. The flavors are chef kisses and all that. But
leadership.
What Jay-Z said, my worst is better than your best.
Damn right. Damn right. That's what I was saying.
But this is not, for me to knock anybody down. Let me just toot my own horn. But in any case, moving forward, I just want to make sure that my events go smoother because at the end of the day, the Chef Kai's experience is here to be able to give you a luxurious dining experience. And luxury is comfort. And you can't have comfort without things being put into place the way that it needs to be put into place. So that's something that I know, and that's how I like to work on my events.
Yeah, because that's growth right there. Like, let's be real. No matter which of, when you go to these, Gordon Ramsay has 25 different restaurants. You know what I mean?
Hold on, let me catch a picture.
Oh yeah. Here, because the moment you put a drink in my hand, I'm gonna devour it.
You saw me. Who needs a toast? Let's see.
Tell them bring out the whole ocean.
Cassie said, please don't talk about wet wood or dry wood in there are kids online.
Well, look, them kids ain't know. If that don't light your fire, your wood's all wet.
Yeah, you should have never
These are country lessons,
Not only that, if you didn't catch the beginning of the segment, we're drinking gin, rum, and vodka all in one. At this point, it's not even us talking. It's the spirits. All right.
It's the Neo Soul.
It's the Neo
Please
Soul.
take this time to like, comment, share, subscribe with all your friends. Click all the links, push all the buttons, because this is the digital era. It is easier now more than ever to show support for the ones you love. You literally press 5 buttons and our business expands like wildfire. While you're pressing some buttons, right down here are the buttons and the things you need to press and click and link for Neo Soul Night. As again, it's happening this Friday, September 1st, over at Freight SATX, that is 1913 South Flores Street. We're gonna be having the magnanimous Chef Kais. It is gonna be a guild production. We are gonna have Miss Sacred Fantasy. We're gonna have DJ Impasta, aka Alex Sutherland Music. It's gonna be lit, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be an expression of who we are. Artisans Alley being announced soon. Come check it out tomorrow, where I'll be playing around with different cocktails and different house shots to kind of help set the entire mood and get the entire event rolling. But thank you. Moving back,
bro.
Boom.
So
them cocktails be looking ready.
It's that Red Bull right here. This is gonna get you right.
Hey,
this is gonna get you right for the night. Okay. So man, I think we've hit the nail on it.
Y'all ready for the next segment? Y'all ready to oh shit.
Before we do that.
Yeah, hold on.
We gotta get into this.
Here, I'll hold it up to the camera.
This Red Bull,
sorry,
guys.
are gross. You
got some fresh motored up raspberries in there. You got the Holy Trinity, the rum, the gin, the vodka, little prickly pears, some Red Bull.
Dude, that Red Bull, bro.
Yeah, we in the building, guys. We in the building.
Hey, cheers to you, my friend.
Salud,
cheers to y'all, the viewer. Oh God, yes.
There we go.
Woo!
There we go.
That's something to channel in the spirits, baby. That's what we like to see here on the Mirepoix.
Oh yeah, get the freshness of the raspberry, a little tartness from that fresh lemon juice. The liquors are singing.
Lemon juice, dog. Them liquors really do be singing though. That was, hold on.
Did you say the lemon juice?
Yeah, lemon juice, dog.
I said juice. Lemon juice.
Yep, I did. Oh. So there was an Easter brunch service I was working, and I had this couple, or it was like 3 couples together. They were celebrating first Easter without the fam, without the kiddos. They're back to, the grandparents took them for us, huzzah. Our first day out as friends, which is a rare occasion, so we had to celebrate. Came out to my restaurant, and they just all kept ordering mimosas. And towards the end, they tell me, hey, give us as little juice as possible. And I made a very dark joke about the events that transpired about 80 years in our past. But, you know, that's when I really got to learn Gilbert can do whatever he wants and people enjoy it because it ain't what you do, it's about how you do it.
All day, but goddamn, bro.
Yeah, no, it was, you know, it was different times. But everything for our sandwiches is ready. So if you want to start building your own, hold on, let me pull this out of here real quick.
Buddy. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hold this for the camera. So in here we got some pork cutlets, we got some chicken cutlets because I love cutlets. I can't lie to you. I like fried
Just give me
meat.
the cutlet.
Yeah, I like fried meat with cheese on it. I definitely did make a little Japanese barbecue katsu sauce. Basically, it's barbecue sauce, but you add soy sauce to it with a little bit of mirin as the sweetening instead of the brown sugar.
Talk to him, bro. We got the accoutrements.
Oh, a little Thai chili garlic.
Yes, sir.
Basically, I took some Thai chilies, cooked them down, add a little bit of honey, add a little bit of garlic.
Oh, yes.
Busted out my soul right here, the mortar and pestle.
Hey, buddy.
Brought that to life
I
there.
got drywood.
And then, of course, because, again, this is a Subway-inspired pre-game sandwich day, I got a little bit of that oil.
You got the
Salt, pepper, easy. Ain't breaking no one's hearts and nothing. But yeah, dog, sandwiches is ready to fill. I mean, where's the thing that lets me grab hot stuff? It's right here.
There you go. There you go.
Yep,
Beautiful,
yep.
beautiful.
Brain power is working in overdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So, you know, being a part of these team building curriculums and things like that and being able to apply it to our lives now and where we learn, man, at the end of the day, you know, one band, one sound. You know, it all has to be for the betterment of us all. But I feel like in my adult years, all of the innocence that I once knew slowly kind of fades away. And you learn, man, everybody ain't out here for everybody, bro. There's some people that
Can
are
we get some
just,
snaps in chat for
everybody
that?
is not out here for everybody. Which, mind you, I get it. You know, we all have mouths to feed. We all have bills to pay. But when it comes to the detriment or the demise of somebody else,
or using somebody else for profit and
Bruh.
for your own personal gain.
you know, it's a dirty world out there, okay, man? It's a dirty world.
It's a real cold world out
And
there.
that's our stir in the pot, bro. That is how we're gonna, you know, kick it from the bottom. So essentially, man, food has the ability to really connect people.
Yup.
It has the ability to change lives. It changed my life. It changed your life, bro.
Preach.
You know, bring people together, celebrate. There's so many beautiful things that's connected with food, which makes it also have two sides to the coin. There's also ways to manipulate people through food and things like that.
Man,
Man,
it's like a bribery, dude. Okay, so taking advantage of people isn't just having them work for free. It's about how you market things and different things like that.
Man.
How many times have you ever worked for a quote-unquote non-profit and then the guy who's organizing it rolls up in a fucking Lamborghini? You know what I mean?
It's almost every time, okay? And you notice that a lot of these multi-millionaires, billionaires, they all have non-profits.
Mm-hmm.
And in
501(c)(3)s, baby.
And being in the business, you learn that, you know, non-profits are just ways for tax write-offs.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand. That's why I said, you know, I get it also being a part of the business, right? But
dude, it's such a tricky situation.
It's such a tricky
because,
situation,
like,
bro.
Where do we draw the line? That's
Exactly.
my thing. So in college, this might be a little TMI. Cover the kids' ears if you need to. But in college, I was living in Phoenix, Arizona, which also has Scottsdale, Arizona, which is the home of all the sugar babies. It's the capital for sugar babies, sugar mama, sugar daddies, whatever you call it. I had myself a sugar mama who was beyond wealthy. More money than anyone who I knew that was working to get money. And her job, she was a senior director of some sort for some nonprofit, some Blue Cross, some Red Cross, some nonprofit agency.
Yeah.
She had a 9-bedroom house up on the mountainside in Scottsdale, Arizona, ridiculously wealthy, could afford my extracurricular services.
Hey.
And she worked at a nonprofit. And like, I thought these things are nonprofit. How this woman living a better life than people I know who are working for a profit.
Yeah, so here's the deal though. And y'all let me know what y'all think, okay? Is it all good as long as the agenda is being taken care of?
You gonna hit something, the ends justify the means?
Because, I mean, wouldn't that make it a win-win situation?
That's true. That's true. So, I mean,
Here's
okay.
my strike, bro. My strike is when it's not a win-win situation. Where somebody is losing for your game. Alright? So I've encountered, and we'll, for the sake of prosperity, amen, bro. I love that. We're gonna keep it real surface area. But you know, there's been a few restaurants looking to give relief to people in need of relief.
Ain't gonna name names,
Ain't
but
gonna name no names, but you know, not sorry. but you know,
look, that it's the and here's the fucked up part, bro. Before I start dragging anyone, when I first moved to America, my brother got these cute little UNICEF boxes that you could put coins into. And we went around our neighborhood putting on our most ragged, dirty immigrant look we could. We're raising money for UNICEF. And we got like $15 from our neighbors, you know, in coins and dollar bills and whatever you want to call it. And we went straight to Blockbuster. Not a single dollar went to UNICEF. And we were not broke. We were not poor. You know, my mom worked hard to provide us a real good life.
I mean,
but
know.
Still, hey, your boy needed to rent a video game, and that costs money.
So nobody is innocent. All right, let's just go there. Okay, nobody is innocent, especially when you're a child. We've all been guilty of doing, you know, really selfish things as children.
That's the joy of being a child. You get to grow and learn.
But as an adult, I can't say that's something that I've done in my adult years.
Ain't that the truth?
Or something that I would even consider doing. And then even taking it further. Exploiting chefs for these fundraising events. To have the chef cook, clean, donate, pay staff, feed y'all,
and get nothing out of it while nothing goes nowhere.
Well, we'll get marketing, get publicity for these mega fundraising companies. And I get that, you know, I come from a background of fundraising. My dad does fundraising. He's in the church, you know, so that's kind of the whole MO of the church. You gotta build these funds, benevolence, to be able to take care of your brother, your sister.
You're tithing,
All of that, man. But I just think of the grand scheme of it when you're talking about these mega churches where you got bishops rolling in private jets.
Shit.
Taking money from the from a single mom with 3 jobs. You know, like it's just where is it too much, and where is it? You know, this is just.
Dude, I'm gonna say this personally. I would draw the line at cover your expenses, sure, but it should never cover your bills. Your donations and your charitable work should never cover your bills. It should cover your expenses. So like, if I'm throwing a charity gala, hey, I charge everyone $10 a person. That's going to pay the staff for the night. That's going to go to buying all the equipment we need to buy, etc., etc.
Yeah.
It is not going to go towards buying me a new car.
But here's the part about that, bro. You have people who do this full time.
Yeah.
The whole point of having a job is to be able to afford your expenses. And so, and then, you know, hey, if you got the chance, bro, you driving a Benz or you driving a Honda?
Yeah,
bro?
I mean, hey, look, how I spend my money is no one's concern.
So that's the thing. Like, it's such a weird because, you know, I'm all for win-win situations. I'm all for you're a man of God. You're a man of charity and community. You know, you deserve to win. And I'm cool with that. It's only when it's at the demise of other people.
Now that's a bar right there.
When you're claiming to do a work and it's not getting done, and you're taking in, claiming that this is for something and it ain't, you know.
And it ain't being used that way.
Because I mean that could be seen as that's really just the tier of working in the industry. You have your GM, your regional manager. How many times they doing? Man, this guy's making 6 figures just to show up.
Yeah.
And I'm doing all the hard work. Well, you still walking out with $400 a night, aren't you?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, aren't you eating? So,
I mean, I'm gonna say this. Go check out Chef Kai's Instagram. We are working with the Ronald Donald Foundation, the McDonald home.
hey, help the
And
boy
guess
out.
what? The only way to show that you love Kai's, you gotta donate to the McDonald house. And we won't get into any logistics or specifics. It all is going towards good cause. Which, by the way, I don't know if we've gotten a chance to ever talk about that on the Mirepoix.
What's that?
The little tour we did of the McDonald house, the foundation
We
they're doing.
definitely gotta catch up on that.
Yeah, man, because that's a big old event coming up. A lot of cool things coming through. But right now is sandwich building time.
Oh, we got this pimento.
My little fatty self. Here's one cross section is my chicken katsu sandwich. I used some of my little Japanese barbecue katsu sauce that I made a little earlier before the show started. Part of my pre-shift, part of my prep work. Here's a little cold cut, a little happy. I use the ciabatta bread. I toasted a little bit of garlic oil because, you know, Subway, you gotta have the toasted bread.
Eat fresh.
And once Guys gets his sandwiches rolling, shit, we're gonna do a little cheers because I wish y'all could see the little spread. I tried holding it up one at a time earlier, but I got a selection of cold cuts, selection of lettuce, bacon, breads, sauces, oils, cheeses. There's balsamic. I think the black truffle oil is still out there. I brought a lot of little goodies out to make some amazing little sandos and to bring some real cool little things to life. But dude,
exciting.
I'm still gonna say nonprofits should exist. I believe in them. I think they do need to be a little curbed because like you shouldn't be rolling around on a private jet based off of other people's donations is how I personally feel about it. But like Kai's brought up a good point. If you do that for a living and you are really good at raising money for others, because what if you raised so much money for other people that private jet you bought for yourself was only 0.0004% of everything you received, and that was from your pay. That's
And so this is stirring the pot, bro.
Yeah, hey.
And this is the whole epitome of churches. If you're able to be so charismatic and entertaining that you can bring hundreds of thousands of people in the church every year that's giving you.
That's paying
if
for the
100,000
fees.
people give you $10, there's your million right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's that, and you know they're gonna give you more than that over a year span. So
it's a numbers game.
and it's an art. It's also art.
It's a skill.
You have to be
Like
able
anything
to
else.
draw those people.
So on that note, don't donate to the Ronald McDonald Foundation. Donate directly to Chef Kais.
Yeah.
And then he will make the grand donation depending on what we raise and what we get rolling. Because, again, I don't want to talk into how they do things. That's for them to discuss. But you are making a very kind donation to the people of the McDonald Foundation to help get housing for families that need it. It really is a good time. Like, I know we're introing it at like a real weird time because like we're arguing about stuff and we're stirring the pot. But it really is like it's a badass little foundation. They have what, 2 locations in San Antonio now?
2 locations, but hundreds of locations in.
Oh yeah, of course, the nation. Yeah.
They don't charge anything to the family. Pretty much the Ronald McDonald Foundation is any child that's ill. I think the family, if the family is coming in anywhere between 10 miles and further or 20 miles and further, they get housing and food and all these things for free. All you have to do is just have a doctor's note saying that, yeah, my child is sick. That's it.
And dude, that shit is right there. It's so important because like you need to be around your kid. Like, look, I don't have any kids, but if I was deathly ill and stuck at a hospital and my mom wasn't there, I'd be mad. I'd be yelling at someone.
Bro, let me pull mine out.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
That pimento is.
They be pimento in?
It is. Bagel.
Dude, I love making sandwiches. I'm not even gonna lie. I just love making sandwiches.
Sandwiches is definitely the plug. I'm gonna do a little open face sandwich, y'all.
Hey, a little tease for the viewers. Let them see what you're doing.
Yeah, let's get this.
Let me, Mr. Bose, if you're still in chat, feel free to come down and grab some sandwiches, dog. Come say hi to all the beautiful viewers at home. We about to start, man, what do we do after starting the pod? Education. We gotta teach y'all how to build, how to grow, and most importantly, how to have fun while y'all doing it. What was our education topic for?
We're gonna talk about brand awareness.
There you go.
Do you have the shield anywhere around here, bro?
Bruh, hold on.
Come on, man.
Let me do it one time for the folks at home.
Because the guild always talks about being a collective group of talented individuals who pretty much come to your rescue for any of your hospitality needs, ranging from bartending, musicians, chefs, servers, managers, operational managers. They really have it all. And something that, will resonate with anybody. You think about a shield and a sword being there for your protection, to keep danger away, is what the guild represents, is the symbol, what's it symbolic of. So brand recognition is super important for situations like that, because it's just like Gatorade or Powerades or anything that quenches your thirst. Me just saying quench your thirst, you thirsty, quench your thirst, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Sprite or a Coca-Cola or something like this. These people have been putting certain logos and putting out certain slogans for years for you to be able to connect the dots between those two. But I think he's coming in. Back to what I was saying, you need that protection, you need that security with your events, with your business. What's the first thing that comes to mind, man, with protection? Look at it, superheroes, bro.
Ready to protect.
Ready to
move over, Chris Evans. I got the new shield for you. I don't think I've showed this on camera before.
Yeah,
I had to. Yeah. So I got my trusty shield because as we're bleeding into brand recognition, brand awareness, all the different ways it moves psychologically, digitally and physically.
Yeah.
I'm a huge proponent of the physical. I was a sports player growing up. I learned by doing, I learned by being out there and everything. So I created my own shield to show you that I'm here to protect your event, protect your existence, protect your business, protect your birthday party, anniversary, whatever it may be. And this is my logo, and it is everywhere you see. I bring this to all my events to let them know. Physically, I have a shield for you. When things start going wrong, we all know the joke about bridezillas and how when an event is so important, any little detail can feel like the end of the world. Don't worry, bam! The shield protects you from such a detail.
We got you.
And this kind of ties into my brand awareness because right now I'm moving, yes, digitally. Please check out the Instagram at the GuildTX. I'm moving physically. I got a physical representation, put it up on the goal board, bring it to every event.
Yeah.
And most importantly, this works psychologically because A, it's clean, it's crisp, it's simple. You can put it on any form of documentation. You can put it on a shirt, you can put it on your arm. Kais once gave me the idea of using it as my serving tray so I can bring your drink. Boom, dude, and it's perfect for it. It really is. And psychologically, it ties into a lot of work. And hey, you know what? How about we hear from the Grand Dragon himself about what brands he follows? Doc, come make yourself a sandwich, dude. I got all the fixings. Just careful for all the cables.
Oh, we don't have to make it.
Hey.
Face reveal.
Yeah, so for all our wonderful followers, y'all know y'all gotten to meet Cassie before. You've gotten to meet Mr. Bose now. We're always bringing people out. If you want to enjoy food with us, just make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. But if you don't mind, Mr. Cruzolini, since you're on camera now and you're about to get yourself a sandwich and a drink, what do you think helps make a brand stand out for you? You don't got to think too hard about it. We drink it, we're having fun. Consistency.
Yo, that's real right there.
Dude, that's a bar about a bar. Consistency. Kais, what you got on consistency? How you keep your beautiful brand, because you've been doing this for a lot longer than I have, and your Instagram is cohesive. As far back as you go, it's all been building towards the next step. How do you build up on that consistency?
Well, that repetition, it goes hand in hand. You know, being consistent, but getting your reps in at the same time. You know, you can be consistent but at a slow rate. But if you're constantly pushing it out to where you're matching the consistency with that repetition, yo, you can't lose, man. It's almost impossible for people to not recognize who you are and what you're doing because they see it all. They see the same thing all the time. Is what it is. So,
and even as it grows and evolves, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, what y'all see on the Mirepoix Instagram, that's the hard work of Chef Kais. When you see those amazing TikToks, he's the one that's putting them together. When you see all the little amazing details on the flyers, the way we've grown, the way we've manifested our brand, Kais is the one working on that end and really keeping it a digital and physical cohesion, right? Where it always looks like it's been building and it's been growing. And that's why we here at the Mirepoix are, again, looking for cool people, chefs, musicians, singers, anyone that needs help in turning their passion into a business. Because that's what we got and that's how we roll with it. Whether it is consistency with the brand, whether it's building it digitally and beautifully, or whether it's turning to me and letting my operations kick in and let you see my creativity. When it comes to brand recognition and brand awareness, you set your goals well in advance. You know, Kais, I think you've told the story on TV before, on the Mirepoix before, about how this all started from a conversation you had with a man on a bus.
all the time.
And the vision has been building since then. The consistency has been there with every day making a post that leads to the next. How important do you think social media is in the modern era for this brand recognition and things like that?
Social media is really everything, man. And can you be successful without social media? Absolutely. But it's that what's the probability? Is it high or is it low? There's a lower probability of being successful without social media in this age of digital awareness, man. Where do you get most of your news from? social media. You know what I'm saying? How do you find what cool restaurants to try out? Social media. You know, how do you know what not to try out? Social media. So, oh God, thanks. Bro.
I thought I got clogged. My bad.
No.
That's on me.
That's you, bro, coming in with the
Here to say this mic clogged. Let me fix the problem before it becomes a thing.
No, man. So, you can definitely be successful without it. I do know people that have done it, and it, you know, it's
my whole first year of business went without an Instagram,
so,
and I got the biggest client I'll probably have for the next few years.
It could be done, but is everybody Gilberto? No. So, you know, if you ain't this guy and you need a little bit of help, use the free resources. Social media is free. You're able to market right now. I have a little bit over 3,000 followers on Instagram. Okay, that's nothing. But to be able to market to 3,000 people at once for free.
At the push of a button.
For free.
Bro, and again, I must repeat it to the crowd at home. Please go push all the buttons. Share the stuff. Like the stuff. Comment on the stuff. He be pushing. You can interact with his pushes.
You really do.
Because, and that's the funniest part, man. The first post I made on the Guilty X, I sent it to all my friends. And I said, hey, please push the buttons. And then just like in the chat room here for the Mirepoix, they start chatting with each other. They start interacting. Yeah, I can't wait to see you there, bro. I can't wait to see you there. Oh my God, it's going to be exciting. And it's just a place for people to talk. Like, we out here doing some stuff. You can talk about it. And when you do start doing your own stuff, let people talk about it. If you make a post, people can interact with it. If you make a tagline or anything like that, people can talk about it. It's a fun time. It's a cool time. Waiting on a knife?
Either chicken or pork.
The perfectly shaped ones are the pork. The oddly shaped ones are chicken.
I got to call this the fat pig. I got cheddar, bacon, and pork.
Bro, you gotta show me your fat pig. And okay, back to the food. That's the most fun part about building your own sandwich. Like I said, I went the easy classics. I went the soul katsu, shwabam. I went a little throwback cold cut, shwabam. Call it the bear if you want. And now we got the fat pig. Dog,
you know
you gotta
we gotta do samples of everybody's sandwich though. What we need to do, we need to make these into like little samples, so everybody can try everybody's sandwich, man. I think that's what the Mirepoix is about.
Dude, spreading good love, good vibes.
Sharing is caring, okay? Not caring, but caring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What you thinking, bro? I heard that.
Yeah, I'm about to say I couldn't wait any longer. I'd take my bike.
I heard it. All right, y'all. We got this open face. You know,
The fat pig.
the fat pig right here. No pun intended, but lots of puns in there. We got pork katsu, some fried bacon, some fried pan cheddar, on some what's this? Pimento cheese with a bit of
Pimento cheese on the ciabatta bread. Hey, hey. Hold on. I need the pimentoist of the cheesiest bites. I love pimento cheese, bro.
Oh yeah.
I love pimento cheese.
That's that's his talent.
That's the fat pig, baby. I tried inhaling that. That's how good that was.
That is a fat pig.
Yeah. Damn, I'm eating too quick.
Hey, if Gilberto choking, you know.
Pause.
This man.
Bro, so, what you got coming up? What's the? Oh, hold on. What do we name the segment? Closing.
Not side work. Side work. It is side
It
work.
was side work, right? All right. Our side work. What we work on, Cass? What's your side work for the week, bro? And bleeding up. Oh wait. Can you give more details on Ronald McDonald? I know I posted the link on the Guilty X. I know we got plenty of places for you to actually do it, but guys, can you tell me what it actually is?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna touch on it a little bit, but the Ronald McDonald Foundation is pretty much there to help families that are dealing with children in the hospital that need extra assistance with living. So if you have a child who's in the hospital for a long time, or even if it's a short time, you know, staying in a hospital close to downtown, which is where the children's hospital is, you're looking to pay anywhere between, you know, $100 to $300, $400 a night.
Woo.
So this place provides a facility that has bedrooms, and they're really nice.
Dude, they were like little mini apartments, bro.
They have kitchens, really huge kitchens, playrooms for the area, for the kids. It's really made for the entire family to be able to go enjoy themselves and take their minds off of where they're staying and, you know, commuting back and forth. And they do all of this for free to the families, to whatever family applies for their assistance. So we're doing this event to pretty much raise money to be able to facilitate these families and to help take care of the buildings and things like that.
Yeah, what's it called? The men who cook?
Yeah.
Men who cook.
So my team is, Gilberto's gonna come in to Guild with the Shield.
Yeah.
My cousin Mia, my boy Desmond will probably be involved as well.
Dude, shout out to young man Desmond.
We're gonna make a really nice duck fat roux gumbo with rice. It's gonna be my dish. It's gonna be nice and rich, perfect for the October weather. From what I heard, it's gonna be my first time participating, but I hear this event is just really nice, even just for a date night, because you're gonna have different restaurants in the city coming in, bringing you some really nice chef-inspired dishes. It's gonna be cocktails, entertainment, just a great time at the Whitty Museum downtown. So
What better place?
that's where the
cocktail conference, yeah.
well, that, and then the conference we went, the food.
Taste of the, man, what was it?
Tastemakers.
Tastemaker Award, thank you.
Yeah, so just a really nice venue. Like I said, chef-inspired dishes from, I think there's like 15 chefs. Where else are you gonna get 15 chefs in one building and be able to get unlimited tastings? So,
and do it for a good cause too. Like that is the thing. Whether or not how much money they're using to pay whoever, how much, whatever.
yeah.
People are still affected by this. People still get to come out and be with their children.
Hey, where your sandwich at? Let me get in over here, bro.
Sure, bam.
Oh, y'all see it?
Yeah. We having a good time. But yeah, it's people's lives are being affected by it, like I said, so donate, feel good about it, come eat good food, come drink good stuff. More details coming soon. Eventually we'll replace this link down here for Neo Soul with a link on how to donate to that. But for now though, also buy your link to Neo Soul. I may not have any nonprofits I'm working with, but look at me. I'm kind of a nonprofit myself, you know? I can use the help. But also, my event's gonna be fun as hell. So I know that's what in October you said. You got 2 events coming up this week. Well, what you got wrong for that? How's your week gonna look like?
Bro, literally when I get home. Hey, shout out to my homegirl Anna Alvarez, who's a part of the business center at UTSA.
Hey.
She's gonna get me involved in the not an internship, but pretty much I'm gonna be a project for a bunch of college students.
Okay.
I'm able to solve some problems in my business for 8 weeks.
Hey, okay.
So gotta link up with that to solidify those details. Making sure all my ducks are in the row for this weekend. Sending out hella invoices. Shout out to my clients, man. Thank y'all so much. Chef Kai's experience is 3 years, last month in August. Full time. I haven't had to go clock in for anybody in the last 3 years, yo. That has been my dream. And it continues to be my dream. So I still want to keep working at making you guys have memorable experiences with your loved ones, with your friends, your family. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, man, we're gonna take this to the next level, man.
Yeah. And y'all already pretty much know what my week's looking like. Like I said, this morning I made all my check boxes and I started going through them. So this weekend is gonna be pretty much spent with nothing but finishing, checking off all those boxes. bringing together the best event. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Right down here, Friday, September 1st, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m., Neo Soul Night, featuring the Guild, my great bartenders, my great servers, featuring my boy Chef Kais and his team, producing for you the best and greatest in what food should be and what it could be, because he's got it here for you. I'm at my girl Sacred Fantasy somewhere out there, doing a little bit of spoken word, doing a little bit of hosting, keeping the vibes going with my good friend Alex Sutherland Music, aka DJ Impasta, and all this can be yours to find right down here. Tickets are $20. Come hang out with us, come vibe with us. I think I'm pretty much already all sold out on the VIP tickets. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 left. But nonetheless, if you come to my event, you're going to feel like a VIP in the city, because we got the best events, we got the best time in town. That's what I'm working towards. Any final words for the camera, Mr. Chef Kai?
Man, we love y'all, man. Thank you to our taste buds, our viewers, our family. Y'all been rocking with us for the last year. Let's continue to grow this channel. Give us feedback, like, share, comment, subscribe, baby. And we'll see y'all next Monday, baby. Every Monday, you know where to find us. Mirepoix.